local residents who take that learn cool things. So
what is your favorite Erie lore ghost story that a lot of people might not be familiar with?
I would say that it's probably the one we kind of found on our own, which was Erie's first execution. So Erie's only had 3 executions ever right here in Erie County. And so we take you to the location where that would have been. And then we tell you about that story. Now it was in the 1800s, so it was a long time ago.
Right.
But it's a really fun story. Well, I mean, it's a fun story. It's a fun story.
It's okay to say that in October.
Yeah, we make it fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's one of our fun finds that we like to do.
How did this idea of having these walking tours come about for you?
Well, for me, it really came about because of all the improvements that I've been seeing in downtown Erie and in the waterfront, and I'm enthusiastic about our future, and I want the people who visit here to be as excited about Erie as I am.
Yeah.
And so that's part of what we talk about in our tours. We really try to let that come through, that we really like Erie and that it's a great place to live. And if people are here to visit we'll give them ideas for dinner. We'll tell them places they should go. We ask where they've been, why they came. And so it's really a lot of fun.
I think sometimes when you live here, you kind of forget about all the great things that we have to offer. I was telling you off camera that my son and I took a walking ghost tour in Philadelphia when we went for the Eagles game, and how much fun that was, and to learn about the history of the buildings. And it's the same thing. And when tourists come into Erie, they're looking for things like this to do, that are especially in the evening.
Right. And I've lived here all of my life, and I was a journalist for a while, so I can usually give you if they ask me what's that building, I can usually explain something. So that's kind of fun to be able to do all of that. But I had no shortage of ghost stories to choose from. I actually had to whittle the list way down.
Yes.
Or it would have been a 6-hour tour. So.
Well, and there's because we all know that the train station is terribly haunted as well. That's probably pretty
farther up
for
there.
your walk.
Yeah.
Do you hit the Warner Theater? Because I know
we
that
do.
Joe, I think, is still walking the stage there.
We do talk about the Warner Theater. That's about as far up as we go. And then we head over into the Gannon University campus, and there's a bunch of stories right around there. But yeah, I mean, eventually we could move the tour up State Street, and then we could talk about, the flood and the things that happened there, and some stuff that's available up farther on State Street.
Yeah, so many options, so many opportunities, so many great stories to tell. How do folks make reservations and get involved to take one of these this month?
So www.toureeriepa.com. We have a PA on there because we're not the only Erie, so it's Tour Erie PA. And they can make reservations there. We do it Thursday, Friday, Saturday at 5:30. This weekend, we're partnering with the Erie Horror Fest folks.
Oh, yeah.
So we have a couple of special tours on Saturday and Sunday at 1 o'clock.
Okay.
Because that way, their people can attend and then go to their events at night.
That's a great idea. And what's the cost to join in?
It's $17 for adults, a little cheaper for kids.
Yeah, that's really, I mean, I pay a lot more in Philadelphia. It's a great price, and it's a great activity to do. It's very family friendly. And like you said, it's a nice walking tour, but not too long. Anybody could do it.
Yeah, and we plan out places to stop and sit.
Yeah.
So people who don't want to stand for that long, we have little low walls you can sit on around the city. So
that's terrific. Heather, it's great to see you. Thanks for joining us. And don't forget, sign up for one of those tours because they're a lot of fun to do. Give us that website one more time.
TourEeriePA.com.
There you go.
Yep.
Thanks, Heather.
Thanks.
When we come back, we got your top 4 headline stories, including the details on a new request from Sean Combs' legal team pertaining to where he will serve out his prison sentence, and how airports and airlines are now being affected by the shutdown of federal government. If you've got plans to travel in the near future, you might want to prepare yourself for a bit of a pivot in your travel plans. We'll be right back.